don't know if this is even going to be a question. I'm just going to, I guess, go on a little rant. You can stop me if you want, whatever the case may be.
I got you.
FunkFlex, talking about the infamous Drake Blackberry freestyle.
Yeah.
Yo, what's his problem? Like, he gets on my nerves. And this is why. Like, I was like, he got his body done, so he feels like a bad bitch. That's why he can come out and talk about people. Like, this happened how many years ago? You decide today, 2021, you're going to talk about it. Like, when the whole ghostwriting thing happened, and Meek came out saying, yo, he has ghostwriters. Here's a reference track. I got proof of another thing. And FunkFlex was supposed to hook him up with whatever, and FunkFlex couldn't hear nothing from him. So now Meek looks like a liar. Okay, and then Meek has to do his rap off with him. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, Drake can do no wrong. Oh my gosh. No diss to Drake or nothing. Drake was nice. Okay, cool. But Meek Mill is nice too. Like,
facts.
And at the end of the day, back in our day, you didn't want to sound like nobody else. If you copied somebody's style, then it was a wrap for you. You didn't go nowhere. Exactly. Or if you were not writing your own stuff and people found out, squash, you're gone. You're done. But in this generation, he's a ghostwriter. He has ghostwriters. Yo, but he's still nice still. So, okay, we give a pass for this stuff now. That's fine. I mean, it's your art. It's your, pardon me. It's art is art. Pardon me. Somebody could have wrote it. It's the way you deliver it, and you do it. So I mean, you know what? Your music is catchy. I get it. Cool. My thing is, why now? Why are you coming out with, like? Obviously, he's coming out with new material, so this is why he just wants the steam. So people are talking about him again, and they listen out for his music. But yo, when you were supposed to do that, however many years ago, and you were solid as a mouse, now all of a sudden you're coming out. Yeah. This is already known. Who cares when he was ghostwriting? Like, it's known. He has not denied it. He just keeps it moving, and that's what it is. Why are you bringing it up now? Like, people are going to be like, no. That was, no. Who cares?
But no. I feel you, though. I feel you. But again, like you were saying, the cloud chasing. Now, the thing is, though, okay, all right, it's, for one, Flex, he just has an itch, like a hating bone in his body, bruh. And I'm a Flex fan again, but it's just something about him, like ever so often he'll hate on somebody. He'll hate on Pac, now Drake. The thing is, all right, so about the freestyling through the Blackberry, like you said, who cares? Even past the who cares, that wasn't, I remember when it happened, that wasn't a good look for Drake. Everybody was just like, everybody was like, what's he doing, bro? I was like, what is he doing? It's like, at least when people generally freestyle and they memorize it, you know what I mean? It leaves the option or the illusion that, hey, maybe he's coming off the head. My man was like, he was going in. Not gonna not lie, it was a good freestyle, but it wasn't, he clearly wrote it or whatever it was. Now he's saying he didn't write it, but he's saying he didn't write it because he rehearsed it and with him, and he memorized it. I need more proof, bro. I'm sorry, that's just not a good reason. Like, he could have, but he might be nervous and wants to keep it out there.
Exactly.
You know? Throwing that out there. Secondly, I am not going to insult the sixth god. So he, so I'm not even going to get into the ghostwriting or not. But as far as the Drake Meek Mill beef, that was just I think it was just a horrible look for hip hop. A lot of people liked it. I thought it was horrible just because it, for one, it showed who really runs it and the type of fans that really run hip hop now. It has nothing to do with, it's all about popularity and who they like. And that's the one thing I could actually appreciate about the 90s and the early 2000s. It was really about, yo, if you got dog, you got dog. Like, again, whether you're a Jay-Z fan or a Nas fan, you saw how Nas came out and you were just like, it is what it is. It didn't stop Jay-Z's career. It didn't change nothing about Jay-Z's career, but you still had to give credit where credit was due. Now, with the whole ghostwriting thing, that should have been a career ender. Back in the 90s and early 2000s,
Yep.
that alone, nobody would have even wanted to hear a diss track. That would have been a career ender. I'm happy that it wasn't, because he's one of the only ones we really, really got, to the fullest, Canada to the fullest. So gotta respect it. But on just being real and honest about it, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart to see reference tracks come out. But like you said, he never denied it. So I think it goes back to our whole statements prior. Like, you have to own it. You stand on it. Once he didn't deny it, what else can you say about him? And he's consistent. To be honest, I think his time on top rivals or maybe even beats Jay-Z. I'm not saying he's better than Jay-Z. I'm saying just his time on top, because he's been on top since like 2009, 2010.
Glad you said that, because I was gonna, pardon me, bring up the thing Jay-Z part. So FunkFlex was talking with Gilly the King and Wallow.
Yeah.
And FunkFlex says, like, basically, if the whole ghostwriting thing never came out, he would have said, like, basically, musically, he thinks Drake would have been better than Jay-Z. And so Gilly the King's like, hold on. Are you saying that he's better than Jay-Z? And he's like, no, I'm saying if the whole reference thing didn't come out, the ghostwriting thing didn't come out, he could be. So you're saying that he's better than Jay-Z. And it's like, people hear what they want to hear. Like, that's not what he said.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, I don't care for FunkFlex like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I was like, but FunkFlex said what he said. You are now trying to twist it and turn it, and then, the people in New York are going to be so mad at you for saying, I'm like, but he never said anything wrong. Yeah. It was his opinion. It's what he said. You twisted it saying Drake's better than Jay-Z. No, he never said that. No, yeah. But musically, he was saying he could be because whatever, but because he doesn't write his own stuff, then he's not.
Well, in Flex's opinion, he doesn't write his own stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because again, Drake ghostwritten for so many other people. That's why I find it still difficult to take away from him, even though, again, we also, if we're going by 90s rules, 2000 rules, then we would. But just anybody that's being, again, unbiased and just looking at his catalog and what he puts out, you can't deny the talent. You can't deny that he's written for people. You can't deny, like, his first mixtapes and all that stuff was fire. Like, no one could tell me he had ghostwriters back then, bro, and that was some of his best stuff. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no dissing Six God on this on this forum, yo. It's all love over here. All love over here, yo.
All love.